So I may be the only one that has this problem, but I was always, when I come back from a ride, getting in the garage was a pain in the butt, because I originally would pull up. I have to pull up outside, get off the bike, punch in the keypad, open the garage door, get back on the bike, pull in the garage. So I decided, because I would always forget to get the garage door opener out of my car. So I decided, okay, I'm going to go buy another garage door opener. So I bought a little garage door opener like this and programmed it for my garage door. And works pretty good. I'd keep it inside of one of my bags on the bike. So it was always there. The problem is when I get back from a ride, I've got to still stop, open up the bag and reach in and grab it. And I thought, man, I like to make things easier on myself. So I saw an example that another YouTuber gave of something that he did, and it gave me an idea. So what I'm going to try to do is I ordered a little momentary push button like this off of Amazon. I'll put a link in the description down below, but this is waterproof. And it's got a little mount right here, and I've got the wires. What I'm going to try to do is take the find the points on the circuit board and connect these wires, and then see if I can open the garage door with this. And then I can have this kind of tucked up, because it's obviously not waterproof. I can have this tucked somewhere where it wouldn't get wet, but I can just pull up on the bike, press this, open the garage door. So let's see what happens. We'll see if we can make it work, and then we'll also see if we can figure out a good place to mount it on my 2005 Suzuki Boulevard C90. Let's take a look. All right, so here's what I got. Here's the garage door opener, and I pry it off the back, of course, and we'll see. Here's the circuit board. Now I've already taken the battery out. But on this particular one, if you'll see right here, this one has two buttons, and you can program for two different doors. I've programmed both of these for the same door. That way when I'm reaching in the bag, no matter which one I press, it's going to open my side of the garage. And so what I'm hoping to be able to do is, I believe on one of these, that little point right there, I believe that point and that point, if those connections are made, then it opens up the garage door. So what I'm hopeful for is, if I take my leads here on my wires, let's see if I can get it down here where you can see it. If I take these leads here on the button and solder that into there, and the other side over there, and then when I press the button, it will give me, it'll open the garage door. I'm probably gonna try to do a little heat shrink, see if I can cut out part of it to where I can close that back up like that, and then we'll find a place to put it on the bike. So it's back together. Got it snapped back together. But let's try the button one more time. Okay. I think you can hear the garage door open. Press again. Go back down. Alright, so now I've got that. So I've got to figure out where I'm going to mount this and where I'm going to hide this. Up under the seat or under the tank or something. We'll hide this part. And then we'll find a good place to mount this. Okay, so I looked around a few other places around the bike, see if I could find a good place. I thought about up around the handlebars, but couldn't find anything. But I found here on the seat, and I've got the bolt removed right now. And I saw where the seat goes right here, that I could possibly, I'm going to have to modify this little bracket right here. You can see this little bracket that comes with the switch. I'm going to modify this slightly, but there's some room right here to fish up underneath the seat. If I can't fit it under the seat right here, if there's no room here for the actual remote, what I can do is I can actually feed up here, because on the 2005 Suzuki Boulevards, the tank is actually a fake tank. So I can feed it up and attach it up inside of here, which is probably what I'll end up doing, just because I know there's room right there. I've got room up in here, and it should be up out of the way. But first thing I got to do is I'm going to open up this hole. I don't think I'll have to open it up, but I'm going to have to bend this bracket just slightly, just to get the angle and feed this up in there. And let me see if I can do that. I had to unplug the garage door because I kept pressing the button and opening the garage door. So that was a royal pain. So yeah, I need to just bend it. So I want it to go in there, but I need to be just on a slight angle. So let's see if I can get something to bend this. Alright, let's see. It might work. Okay, so that's in there. Pretty solid. Now, I just got to figure out where I'm going to tuck in the rest of it, and then we'll lock her back down, test it up. But I should be able to, while I'm sitting on the bike, just reach down there and do that, and it's not really noticeable, doesn't stand out, so we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so I was able to tuck it up underneath the seat. Got it set back in there, so the remote's actually up underneath there. I've got the garage door plugged back in. Got this all, so should be able to when I'm riding. You can see my leg here. I can just pull up and reach down here, hit the garage door, and it opens up and tuck back in the way. So it worked. Hope that helps somebody if you're wanting to do something similar. Like I said, this little switch that I got off Amazon, I'll put the link in the description. Standard remote. I just had got a secondary remote for my garage door and programmed it. So I didn't care to cut it up because I still have the one in my car. And so hopefully this will help somebody out. But this was mounted on a 2005 Suzuki Boulevard C90. Thanks for checking it out. Go ahead if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be putting out some rides in the future that I go on, and then also some different reviews and some of these little budget upgrades that I'm doing on my bike. Thanks a lot.